What up, guys? This is my year review. A little bit over a year of owning this DR650 SE, as they say. But it's honestly been a really good bike so far. You know, no major issues really. Just I put a new clutch in it, and my oils had metal in it since I got it, but I've put, I think, 2,000 miles, 3,000 almost on the bike, and it does fine. You know, like, it's kind of just like a beater bike. It does good enough for what I use it for, and that's just having fun. So yeah, I mean, I really do like it. The one thing I think this bike really needed, I can't believe this bolt fell off, but the one thing this bike really needed was the bigger fuel tank, because before I could only go like 80 miles, and so that kind of sucked. I'd be filling up all the time. But now I have a 5-gallon IMS tank, and I like it. Works pretty good. Put a new clutch in it. I think I said that already, I can't remember. New clutch. I put new brake lever and you know, hand levers, brake, clutch, foot brake, and shifter, because I did go down in some wet grass one day because I just hit the front brake and it just whoop, you know, knocked me over. So it bent up my shifter and my handlebars. So got new handlebars too, which I think really helped. The KTM bend handlebars. And I got the hand guards just because I like, you know, I've always liked the way hand guards look on bikes. So this bike's good in my opinion. Oh, I have a new chain and sprocket, but you know, that's just because I wanted a new one. In my opinion, this bike's good for street and some off-road action, but more street because the tires I have the I think they're the Trail Masters. So I think those, I just got them another set because the old ones did pretty good. A lot of people don't like them because of you know, they're not really good on the trails at all. But honestly, I've been in some sand trails on this bike and it's been just fine in my opinion. You know, it worked good enough. So yeah. And when I got it, it was just kind of, I got it on I traded it for a dirt bike, so you know. But so I painted the engine case, you know, and like just some like typical, like, you know, just trying to make it look better in my opinion. Just, you know, freshen it up. Even it doesn't have to be perfect at all. I don't plan on ever selling it. So Dominator R exhaust. Oh my god, this shit's broken too. Everything on this bike is like good enough, you know what I mean? It's very, very reliable so far. So I've just been, you know, riding it hard and doing all the proper maintenance on it, and yeah, that's it. I would recommend this bike 100%, especially in my opinion over the DRZ 400. I've never had one, but they're just like kind of expensive and they're like more stunt oriented. But if you're not really looking for a stunt bike, you know, like a wheelie bike, this is good because you can still wheelie this thing. But it's not, you know, super short gearing and like honestly really comfortable, and I don't mind it at all. So yeah, it's a great bike. You know, mine's old and tough. It's got almost 30,000 miles on it, just at 29,000. So things people want to know: the fastest I've ever been on this bike is 100 indicated, so who knows what that actually is, but It said 100 on it, and that was on the gas full throttle for a long time. So it cruises real nice around like 65, 45. Like, it's just a nice, like, back road bike. I've taken it on the highway once or twice, but don't really recommend it just because it's not what it's made for. It's made for just hopping around and having fun, doing some little trips on it. So yeah, I like it. It's good enough. Mine's old and clapped, but I think that's what makes it such a good bike, is how clapped it is. I just let her rip, fix what breaks, and call it good. The seat also is nice. I got it with the seat, but I've sat on the stock seat before and it was rough. So seat and gas tank is all this thing really needed. And then yeah, some bars, they're nice. But just like a bunch of little imperfections on this bike, but all of them don't bother me at all. So would I recommend this bike? 100%. You could get a nice newer one and it will last you as long as you have it. So just do your maintenance. Get the maintenance book they make for this thing. That has really helped me when I replaced the clutch and all that. So yeah, I recommend it. Let me know any questions you guys have about it. Anything you want to see on it or with it. So yeah, I'll throw in take some more clips of me just going back to the house, and if anything interesting happens, you'll see it. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, guys.